Okay, I've got a treat, something that's going to be a lot of fun. It was inspired by this book, The Artist's Way, which came out in the 90s. Love this book, so check it out if you want a lot of fun exercises. So I'm going to tell you about artist dates, but before I do that, there's something inside of you. I'm going to use a metaphor. We have this well inside of us, and when we are creative and we're full of creative juices and things are going well, our well is like filled with all these fishes, and we've got all this water and all these fish. And so when we need a new idea, or we need to be creative, we dig down and we pull out all these creative fishes. The problem is if we're not replenishing and we're not taking care of ourselves, no more fish go in and we're always pulling out. And so eventually we go to pull out a fish and there's nothing there. There's no fish. There's barely any water. So what we need to do is we need to replenish ourselves, our creativity. We have to nourish ourselves so that the well is full. There's lots of fish. So how do we do that in today's society when we are stressed out and there's so much to do? So one of the ways is called artist dates. I like to do this once a week, and you can take 15 minutes out of your day or a whole day or a weekend, depending on how much time you have. But what I say to people is, like, if you're super stressed and you're really busy, you need to make time for an artist date. Then it is most important for you. So what's an artist date? Okay, an artist date is something that you do with yourself and no one else. And it's something, think about like when you were a child, we used to play all of the time, right? So little children are always replenishing their little fish because they're super creative and they get to play. As adults, we don't get to play enough. So that play is what replenishes us. So artist dates is taking yourself out on a date, making yourself a priority, and doing something fun, creative, playful. So you can think back to when you were a kid. You can finger paint. I love things that like are tactile and doing. You can finger paint. You could buy a Lego kit and build a Lego or build blocks, or you could color or draw. You see now like there's all these adult coloring books because finally, researchers, scientists have found out like adults need to play. We need to play. Listen to music that you don't normally listen to by yourself. Take a walk in the woods by yourself. Again, it's really important that it's by yourself. You need alone time. You don't need chatter and socializing. This is really something you need to do for yourself with yourself. We're gonna list in our description a bunch of different ideas that could be fun. Like here's just one, like take $10 and go to a hobby store and buy something. Or go to a museum that you would never have gone to before, or read a book in a genre that you've never read before. Like we're trying to just do new, fun, playful things. The idea is to play, to have fun, and make yourself a priority. What does that do? Well, one, it's fun, right? That should be enough. But it's not always enough for everybody. So just know that that really is an investment in your well. That helps stock up these fish. So you don't have to be an artist to need to play and for artist dates to help you replenish you. I am a parent of a child that has some mental health challenges. It is really stressful. So it is important for me to play to restock my well so that I have that extra energy and replenishment when I need it. College students, high school students. I teach a lot of teenagers. Like high school and preparing for college is really stressful for kids. They need to play. Like little kids get to play. Teenagers don't get to play anymore. It's really stressful. So if you have a high stress job, like even if you have no time, I'm like carve out 15 minutes for yourself because that will give you much more energy. You won't be as tired. It will give you new creative ideas. Like this artist dates is for everybody because you have to make yourself a priority. And, you know, a lot of people say like self-love, love yourself first. Well, what does that mean? One of those things that it means is like make yourself a priority, have an artist date, take care of yourself so then you can take care of others. So investing in yourself and trying out these artist dates will bring much more creativity and joy into your life.